Good morning, world. Welcome back to Carter's Way, where we do health and fitness videos. I did that interview yesterday, and I promised I would give it to you today. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm gonna keep it real. I just worked out. I'm nervous, and I'm gonna interview him anyway. So here we go. So Tommy, you were born and raised in Staten Island?
Born and raised in Staten Island. Yep, I've been here since 1981. I was in Queens for a few years, but I came here when I was.
I thought you would be a Brooklyn cat too.
Yeah, I was here for I moved here when I was 3 years old, so pretty much a native Staten Islander.
Nice. So you obviously work out. How long you been working out for?
Give or take between high school sports and stuff. I started I'd say around 16. I'm 43 right now, so it's been a minute.
You look good, boy. 43.
Keeping like anything else, you make it your lifestyle and you don't stop.
Oh, we're gonna get into that one. So what high school you went to, if you don't mind?
I went to Port Richmond High School.
Okay.
Over there, and obviously it's in Port Richmond. I went there. I had a lot of friends that went there with me, so it was a good experience.
All right. How many days a week you work out, you figure?
Now that there's no weights, obviously because of the pandemic, I try to do it at least 5 days a week with the calisthenics, and then I'll do my bike or I'll run. I switch it up just to keep the body guessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when the gym opens, you're gonna go back to weights, or you're gonna do both?
I switch that up too. I do the weights one day. I do the calisthenics. I always try to keep the calisthenics in because I feel like doing your own body weight is the best strength there is.
I hear that.
You could see people that put 3 plates on the bench, but they can't do 3 pull-ups. So I feel like calisthenics are the best way to see how strong you are pound for pound.
I see that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what keeps you motivated to keep working out?
What keeps me motivated? A lot of things. I have the mindset where I never want to be the average Joe, if that makes sense to everybody. I just want to keep pushing. Everybody could always get better, and that's the mindset. I take it day by day, and I just try to better myself every day, better than the day before.
Same here.
Keep that positive mindset.
Absolutely. And do you follow any diet? You like a vegan or something, or like?
To be honest with you, I'm pretty clean with it. I go back and forth between keto. Then I'll do high carb days, low carb days. I think you get the best results that way. You do 3 days on, I'll do 3 days low, 1 day high, and switch it around like that. The body's always changed, especially from my 20s to my 30s to now to my 40s. If your diet's not on point, it's a wrap.
So do you feel any difference when you do eat healthy to when you do eat garbage? Or you work out regardless the same way?
No, tons of difference. I used to smoke, drink, wake up with a hangover, feel like shit, half-assed in the gym. Now, I don't, very rarely do I, maybe on a birthday occasion like that, but I like having that clear mindset, and you could put your 100% into it every single day.
Amen on that. So a little personal question, but what do you look for in a female partner?
What I look for in a female partner? I look for personality, number one. As you get older, when I was in my 20s, it's all about looks, how fat her asses, excuse my language, but now it's personality. Does she have her shit together? What type of family does she come from? And obviously have some intelligence, and she's got to be into working out. If she's not into working out, it's not going to last.
Got to be into working out.
Got to be. It's if she's not, the relationship's never going to work out.
Never.
Because you're going to want to go to the gym. She's going to want to, let's go here. You got to be on the same page when it comes to relationships, I feel.
Absolutely. So how was it for you growing up? Did you have like a perfect life, rich kid, or you had a little bumpy road,
Yeah, listen, like everybody else, I came from a lower middle class family. I had to get everything on my own. My parents did what they could do, the best they could do. I wasn't born, everything I had to work for. I wasn't given a car when I turned 17. You see this generation now, everything's handed to them. They're entitled. They feel like everything should be given to them. But it's just a totally different generation, and I feel like it's making our society weaker, because you look around, all these young kids, nobody's into fitness, nobody's into playing sports anymore.
That's right.
Everybody wants to fucking be on the, you know, iPad, Xbox. Not that there's anything wrong in moderation, but I feel like it's killing our youth, you know, the social media and everything like that.
Definitely.
You know, obviously to spread positive message is always a great thing, but kids get too caught up in the video games and the TikTok and all that stuff, you know?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to look at, I don't know why, but when I looked at fitness people, I always just thought they always had it together. That's why they do work out and they're not doing what I'm doing, because I grew up different. But it's always about your choices. It doesn't matter how you grew up. We're both here in the park. You could have came from a rich house, you're still in the park. Could have came from a poor house, still in the park. So you know, that don't matter. So, you know, it goes to show you that you know, it's all about your mindset. But next question, do you believe in God? And if you do, what does it do for you?
Obviously, by my tattoos, you guys can
Those are fire, I'm not gonna lie.
You guys could see that obviously, you know, I'm into religion. I have my whole body done with religious stuff. So obviously, yeah, I mean, without, in my opinion.
Oh, you know what? Now that you said that, I did see you over there with your shirt. Oh, you got a whole piece over here, the whole thing,
my
right?
Back.
I see that.
It's kind of, as I was getting it done, I kind of dedicated it, you know, to God. I even though there was parts that are painful, obviously your ribs, but you think what He gave up for us, you know, He sacrificed for us. So it was, you know, it was just a pleasure to endure that for Him, you know.
Absolutely. And I'm on the same page as you with that also. Would you say we are who we are because we've been who we are and that's how we grew up? Or do you feel like the environment, yes, has something to do with it, but you can outgrow that environment no matter what environment you're in, and you can put yourself in a better position no matter what position you're in?
Yeah, that's a good question. I believe obviously people are born into different situations, and whether it be good or bad, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if you're in a situation, you have a steady household, you know, your parents are both in the picture, you know, you have it a little easier. But everybody doesn't have that foundation. So I think after a certain point of time, listen, it's gonna take effect on you, but you have to put it in your mindset that you could better yourself and you could get out of that. So black, white, Chinese, Arab, whatever the case is, color doesn't matter, nothing matters. As long as you want to get out of that situation, I feel like you could get out of that situation.
That's right.
Yeah.
And my last question, if you had to pick one, would it be physical health or mental health?
Oof. I think I'm gonna have to go with mental health, because without mental, you don't have the physical. So it starts up here. If you don't have this, nothing else is gonna follow suit.
And that's how we're gonna end that.
That's it.
So I appreciate you, Tommy, and
Anytime, brother.
man, you're the man. I appreciate you, and I'll see you around again.
Sending this message out to everybody.
You have an Instagram or Facebook? You want to?
Actually, I'm not on social media, but you know, you can catch us here in the park every day.
Yeah, we're at Bloomingdale Park,
Come through. Everybody's on the same mindset, friendly. So come through.
That's right. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a few people. You know who too. I'm gonna get you here, but yeah. So that's it. Tell me that wasn't a fire interview. Seriously, for the first time, I should be on Fox 5 News interviewing people. Real shit. But anyway, this is what my channel is going to be about. I'm going to be interviewing people and seeing what their take is on health, fitness, and just life in general. And if you're liking it so far, and if you want to take this journey with me, subscribe to make sure you get all these videos. And I'm going to see you tomorrow with another healthy video. So stay tuned.